morning, everyone. We are so excited to present our artistic work, a mural, that pays tribute to the United States. It's a rich country cultural and geographical diversity. This mural is a visual journey through the most iconic places of the United States. In it, you will find the Statue of the Liberty, the Empire State Building, and others. What we wanted to convey in this mural is the vibrant and diverse spirit of United States, from the skyscrapers of the cities to the national beauty of the national park. This country is a melting pot of culture, landscape, and, of course, opportunities. The urban aspect of this mural reflects the constant energy of the American cities, and every detail, every brushstroke represent the passion that characterizes this country. Additionally, I would like to highlight an important element of this mural is the English bridge of communication. This concept reflects the idea that despite the culture and linguistic difference, English serves as a bridge of communication that connects the people from around the world to United States. It's a reminder of the importance of the dialogue, the understanding, and it's an increasingly interconnected world. And now, we will tell you a bit of each of these iconic places.
Well, the Golden Gate Bridge. The Golden Gate Bridge is an iconic suspension bridge located in San Francisco, United States. It was complete in 1937 and connects the city of San Francisco with Mary County. It was with a length of 2.7 kilometers. It was the longest suspension bridge in the world for many years. In addition to being an architectural marvel, the Golden Gate, it was complete the Golden Gates in the world.
Good. I will talk about the Empire State Building. The Empire State Building is an iconic skyscraper located in New York City. The Empire State is an icon in the United States because its construction during the Great Depression in United States is symbolize the Tennessee and the United States.
Well, the Hollywood sign of United States is a symbol known in the world, located on a hill in the city of Los Angeles, California. Each letter is 14 meters high, which makes it really impressive. Over the years, the Hollywood sign has been in much television shows, movies, and photograph, making it really universally known symbol on the film industry. And the view from the hill in the Hollywood view is the Los Angeles city, and it's really amazing, and it's a really popular touristic destination.
And to finish, the Statue of the Liberty. It's an iconic monument located in New York. It was a gift from France to United States to commemorate the centenary of American independence, symbolizing the democracy and the independence. The statue depicts a woman with a torch in one hand and the table in the other, representing the independence and the law. It's one of the most recognized symbols in the United States and one of the most tourist destinations. Thank you, everyone.
The mural is a main represent to the fact that English, the variety of communication with more 1,400,000,000 speakers.
Okay. In the mural, we have placed important English characters such as William Shakespeare, Virginia Woolf, and Agatha Christie. William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare was an important English playwright, actor, and poet. Sometimes known as the Bard of Avon. He is considered the greatest writer in the English language and one of the most celebrities in the world literature.
Virginia Woolf was a British writer, author of the author of the novels, histories, plays, and literature works. She considered one of the most outstanding figures of Anglo-Saxon. She models of the 20th century of the universal feminist. Okay, ahora Agatha Christie. Agatha Christie was a British writer of playwrights specializing in police genre or for the ghost world. She international recognition.
The mechanism work is so that for the system thanks for call it and pull it. Thank you.
Thanks.
Good morning, everyone. Today we'll be talking about the importance of the English language. This mural is inspired by that because since all times English has been an important language to everyone because it's like a bridge of communication. That's the basic concept of this mural.
The English language is not any language because that has to shape the world today. It's a language to helpless any countries, cultures, and other language to communicate in and business, science, technology, and other things.
For complement all this, English is the most important business language in the world, and even it's good for your educational experience, getting better at your degree, university, college, everything you want to do. English is very important for, like I said, the business industry. For this, you can work in every international companies and even get a better job in the future. So, yeah.
Well, the challenges of learning English. As you may know, learning English is not an easy task. Well, learning any language is not an easy task. But in this case, it's quite, it's really rewarding to learn English at the end of the day because there's a lot of stuff you can do with it. And it's really just like a big commodity to know English. You can understand people all around the world, and you can watch movies, for example. without having a dubbed sound over it. Anyway, well, that's basically it. Yeah, thank you very much for thank you very much for listening to our little speech about the English language.
Judges and everyone, I would like to present our mural about Curaçao.
Curaçao is a polyglot and culturally rich society. The spoken language are Papiamento, Dutch, English, and Spanish. Most of the people on the island speak Papiamento. Many of these people can speak all four languages. Both Spanish and English have a long historical history on the country, and along with the Dutch and Papiamento. Thank you.
Recent immigration from the English-speaking Caribbean and other islands of Netherlands and Antilles, where English is the primary language, as well as the rise of the English as a language, international and tourist, has intensified the use of English in Curaçao.
In history, we have seen that before the 19th century on Curaçao, and they only spoke in Spanish, but there was an impulse by the end of the 19th century to start speaking Papiamento and Dutch. During the 20th century, they only spoke in Dutch in schools to make everyone bilingual at least, and they also tried to make more people Dutch for a company called Shell that was Dutch as well. Thank you.
On July 1, 2007, the Netherlands Antilles declared Dutch in English as official language. In declaration to the Dutch, Papiamento, and English-speaking communities. The official language are currently Dutch, around 10% of the population, and Papiamento, the mother tongue, of around 75% of the population. Thank you.
Buenos días, bienvenidos. Hoy vamos a hablar sobre Jamaica y va a empezar mi compañera Luz.
Of mountain, rainforest and reef lake beach. A continuación, mi compañera Helen.
Where is Jamaica located exactly? Well, Jamaica is a mountainous island in the Caribbean Sea, about 600 miles or 965 kilometers in south of Miami, Florida. It is a part of the chain of islands in the Caribbean called the Greater Antilles, along with Cuba, Puerto Rico, and Hispaniola. A continuación, mi compañera Chloe Fernández.
Popular Jamaican dishes include curry goat, fried dumplings, and naki and cod. Jamaican patties, and various cakes and breads are also popular, as are fruit drinks and Jamaican rum. A continuación, mi compañera Talia.
Introduced berries such as mango, breadfruit, banana, and plantain. Also flour and are white cultivate the Jamaican fauna like that of all the Antilles. Includes high diversity bird, parrots, hummingbirds, cuckoos, and green toads are especially abundant.
Yeah. Good morning, my name is Valeria, and today I'm going to present about the flag of Puerto Rico. Here we have the red strip that represents the bloom of the the people of Puerto Rico and their revolution. The white stripes represent the victory and the coming peace. The blue equatorial triangle represents the sea and the sky of Puerto Rico, and the lone star represents the island. Thank you very much.
The culture. Puerto Rico culture is a colorful tapestry of old and new, mixing indigenous, Spanish, and African tradition. You will find the expressions of that culture of around the island. Around the island, from art museums to vibrant the murals, from bomba dance lessons to lively festivals that feel the stress. Whether you want to look, listen, or join right in, immerse yourself of the unite of culture of Puerto Rico. Thanks.
Means of transportation in Puerto Rico by taxi. Finding a taxi is easy. They are often found outside the main exits of the tourist attractions, in the front doors of the hotels, and in the main cruise ship pier. By Uber. The Uber is in all San Juan, including the airport pickups. By foot. The area of Old San Juan, Coronado are perfect areas for out to walk. In Puerto Rico, the most common transport is an automobile. Almost all the population has their own car. Thank you.
The population of Puerto Rico. The population of Puerto Rico is the product of the mixture between the indigenous Tainos, the Spanish colonizers, and the descendants of Africans subject to the transatlantic slave trade. These groups were joined by a small number of Chinese, Italian, Corsican, Lebanese, German, Scottish, Irish, and more recently, American, Cuban, and Dominican immigrants. The correct of the popularity of the population of Puerto Rico is 3,385,784 inhabitants. Thank you.
Good morning to everybody, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be giving a start to the English week, the whole event. And first, we'll start off with a message to the English week. As we all know, English is the main language, or not the main language, but the most spoken language in the whole world. It connects countries, people, it makes people feel what activities and other things, but the main thing of everything is that English is the bridge of communication around the world. Now, the main topic here is English as a bridge of communication, and without further ado, let's give a start to the whole event with the opening group of Chicas with their dance. Okay. 3, 2, 1. begin in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Up next will be the Puertorriqueño dance from 7th group by Maria Rodriguez and Estefano. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
We were gone, think your dreams, you can't be so. We were right, till we were, go at home and watch it burn. I didn't wanna leave you, I didn't wanna lie. Started to cry, but then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name to sand, talk to myself for hours, say things you don't understand.
Gustavo Pérez. Gustavo Pérez.
Homogeneous. 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 Preparing.
Nombre.
Okay. Preparing.
Say your name, Jolie, for the judge.
Jolie.
Okay. The third one is
The letters. Belligent. The letters.
Joyce James.
Corroborate. Corrobate. Corroborate.
Rodrigo Meléndez. La tienes adentro en el folder.
Homogeneous. Homogeneous.
And the last one is Jolie Vergara from Navy. We have a tie now, okay?
Beracate. Right.
Profe, que se está repitiendo.
Corroborate.
They're gonna read the tongue twister, and the judge gonna choose who's gonna be the best, okay? Diga su nombre para ver. Say your name para que. Jorge Abadía, 7th grade. Yeah.
How many people are good cookies? Are good cookies? Are good as a good cookies? As a good cookies?
Say their name.
cookies. A good cook as much cookies as good cookies. Hello, my name is Marcus. How many cookies do a good cook is a good cook? Who cook cookies? A good cook, as much cookies as a good cook, who cook cookies?
This time is from 9th grade, Bruno.
Dale, Bruno. Cookies are good as much cookies as a good cookies. So a good cook is a good cookies. A good cookies as much cookies as a good cookies.
Silence, because you need to hear clear the pronunciation of each participant in this contest. Okay? Please say your name to the judge and your grade.
My name is Andrea Castro. I am in 7th grade. Importance of English language. Language languages is becoming more and more common in the world. As a result, increasingly people are dedicating time to study English as their second language. In fact, many countries included into their school syllabus to teach children these languages from a young age. However, the true value of these languages is that it helps remove many barriers from our life, whether it is to find a new job or travel the world. In other words, it helps to progress life both on a personal and professional level.
Good afternoon, my name is Jacobo Gonzalez. Importance of English language. The English language is becoming more and more common in the world. As a result, increasingly people are dedicating time to study English as their second language. In fact, many countries include it in their school syllabus to teach children this language from a young age. However, the true value of the language is that it helps remove many barriers from our life. Whether it is to find a new job or travel the world. In other words, it helps to progress in life both on a personal and professional level.
Hi, my name is Joseph Nanza. I'm from 9th grade. The English language is becoming more and more common in the world. As a result, increasingly, people are dedicating time to study English as their second language. In fact, many countries include it in their school syllabus to teach children this language from a young age. However, the true value of this language is that it helps remove many barriers from our life. Whether it is to find a new job or travel the world. In other words, it in life both on a personal and professional level.
The English language is becoming more and more common in the world. As a result, increasingly people are dedicating time to study English as their second language. In fact, many countries including in their school syllabus to teach children this language from a young age. However, the true value of this language is that it helps remove many barriers from our life, whether it is to find a new job or travel the world. In other words, it helps to progress in life, both on a personal and professional level.
Hello, I'm Sally in Japan and for the letter. Importance of the English language. The English language has become more and more common in the world. As a result, graduate people are dedicating time to study English as their second language. In fact, many countries include that in their school syllabus to teach children this language from a young age. However, the true value of this language is that it helps remove many barriers from our lives, whether it is to find a new job or travel the world. In other words, it helps to progress in life both on a personal and professional level.
Hello, my name is Nelson Montero. I'm from 12th grade. Importance of English language. The English language is becoming more and more common in the world. As a result, increasingly people are dedicating time to study English as their second language. In fact, many countries include it into the school syllabus to teach children this language from a young age. However, the true value of this language is that it helps to remove many barriers for our life, whether it is to find a new job or travel the world. In other words, it helps to progress in life, both on a personal or professional life.
Okay, Asia and one from 11th grade. 10th grade, sorry. And Hansen Montero.
As a result, increasingly people are dedicating time to study English as their second language. In fact, many countries include it in their school syllabus to teach children this language from a young age. However, the true value of this language is that it helps to remove many barriers from our life, whether it is to find a new job or travel the world. In other words, it helps to progress in life, both on personal or professional levels.
Importance of English language. The English language is becoming more and more common in the world. As a result, increasingly people are dedicating time to study English as their second language. In fact, many countries including in their school syllabus to teach children this language from a young age. However, the true value of this language is that it helps remove many barriers from our life, whether it is to find a new job or travel the world. In other words, it helps to progress in life both on a personal and professional level.
Importance of the English language. The English language is becoming more and more common in the world. As a result, increasingly people are dedicating time to study English as their second language. In fact, many countries include in their schools syllabus to teach children this language from a young age. However, the true value of this language is that it helps remove many barriers from our life, whatever it is to find a new job or travel the world. In other words, it helps to progress in life, both on a personal and professional level.
Do you listen to me? Clear? Everyone? Okay. Please, everyone, smell first. Okay? The importance of English language.
The English language is becoming more and more common in the world. As a result, increasingly, people are dedicating time to study English as their school language. In fact, many countries include it in their school syllabus. To teach children this language, from a young age. However, the true value of this language is that it helps remove or travel the world. In other words, it helps to progress in life both on a personal and professional level. Okay, we finished with writing contest, all the contests for this English week, okay? Thank you of all of you.
Good morning everyone, good morning members of jury 2. Okay, today at 12th grade, we're going to talk about the United States in general. Today, in this span, basically we're going to talk about certain aspects in specific about the United States, such as the culture, what is the United States in general, the presidents also, and about the origin of the United States, or the name of the United States. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the United States.
Yes, you are the principal, you need to book it.
Okay, first of all, we need to know, or we need to learn about the meaning of the United States, or talk about the United States in general. So, my partner, Conte, will talk about that.
in North America. The United States have 50 states. The flag of the United States represents all of the states in the United States. The famous places in the United States is a Statue of the Liberty and the Canyon of Arizona.
Well, the name is United States organized during the process of the independence, the 13th colony British in North America. After the declaration of the independence, the colony to began receive the United States. In 1787, the conditional United States approved the name of the America.
Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk about the most important presidents of the United States. First, George Washington. He was the first president of the United States, and I think all of you know his face because he is in the $1 bill. Abraham Lincoln. He was the honest president because he created the free with the Emancipation Proclamation. Thomas Jefferson. He was the nature president because he created a lot of national parks for protecting. Theodore Roosevelt. He was the president, Franklin Roosevelt. He was the president during the period of depression and the World War II.
Okay, the culture. The United States of America is a multicultural nation, home to a wide variety of ethnic groups, traditions, and others. Other than the now small Native American and Hawaiian population, nearly all the Americans and their ancestors have immigrated during the past 5 centuries. The common culture for the most Americans, for the most people in the United States, is a Western culture, largely stemming from the traditions of European immigrants with influence from many other sources, such as the tradition or the influence brought by slaves from Africa. Recently, the immigrants from Asia and Latin America added more elements to this cultural mix that has been described or that has been known as a melting pot of races that homogenized in a heterogeneous salad bowl, where the immigrants and their descendants retain, share, and absorb some characteristics or various important characteristics of many other cultures. Now, I will talk about the cinema in the United States, basically because the cinema is a very important part of their culture in general. So, the cinema. The first cinema performance was made in the United States, more specifically in the New York City, using the Thomas Edison, basically a camera, the Thomas Edison camera. Also, in the following year, saw the first commercial screening film that was made in 1897, also in the New York City. Basically, the United States of America was in the forefront of the development of practice, or basically the movies in general. So, thank you very much for your attention. So, for finalize your visit to our stand of the United States, we're gonna give you some snacks, if I can call them like that are popcorn cookies with a shape of stars and mini hamburgers.
Talking about the main club. The document has a fairly and simple design. We use green and color pants, and we use bottom shirts with a similar shape of the pant. Men has used sugar and flour from some continents to make their vegetables. They use hats of colors to work and protect them from the sun. They work in the kunuku, what for us means plantation.
Location. It's located in South America. It's a transcontinental island and it's part of the Leeward and the West Indies Lesser Antilles. If you look at the map, you can notice that it's pretty close to the country Venezuela, due to its proximity to the Margarita Island, the Paraguay Peninsula, and the Falcon State.
Typical dishes. Quesillena. This countries with a large roll of cheese and filled with tomatoes, olive, and onions, and sabor. The sabor you can find it in any place of Curacao, and it's a collection of goat meat and vegetables.
Music. The tembo. Tembo is traditional Curacao music. The slavery era has African origin. The music played with a drum, tembo, and shafi. We sing the lyric in the local language. The music is a very sensual dance between men and women. Thank you.
Women's clothing. The women's clothing is the traditional clothing of Curacao started after the time of slavery with our ancestors. They would wear a long skirt, even sometimes with pants on their neck, and for the upper part, they wore a button shirt with glitter in the lower part of the shirt.
Inside of Curacao, you can find various touristic places. For example, the center of Otrobanda and Punta. Outside of that, there's also the neighborhood of Pietro. You can also find more than 35 beaches that you can visit. For example, Casabao and various others. You can also go to places like Santa Marta Bay, where the sunlight is not to be missed, as well as the caves of Pablo. Next up, what we talking about the Curacao traditions. To be more specific, the festivities. The most famous festivity, featured with a wide variety of people and festivities, is the Paragana in Curacao. It takes place in everybody's favorite time of the year, I assume, which is from Christmas to New Year, the 26th to the 31st. During this time, you can see the sky light up with fireworks and see the people celebrating the festivities and dancing around. Then, around January, you can go ahead and visit and see some of the most incredible carnivals, marching bands, and music being played in Curacao.
Curacao offers you some delicious refreshing drinks. We help you, and a little of what if you see in this beautiful and wonderful place. Thank you for your attention.
For me? Ah, my God, why?
Good morning, teachers and principals. Today we are going to present our studies about the Americas. I'm going to start with the history. The Spanish period. Christopher Columbus was the first European to set foot on the island, when he claimed it for the Spanish on May 3, 1494, on his second voyage to the New World. In 1510, the Spanish settled in the island, and the native Taino people were forced into slavery and eventually exterminated. In 1655, the British conquered the island and maintained control of it for over 300 years. The British would use the strategic location of Jamaica in the center of the Caribbean to challenge Spanish domain in the region and their lucrative trade of gold and silver. In 1958, Jamaica will become the founding member of the Federation of the West Indies. In 1961, it was seceded from the Federation, and after a referendum on August 6, 1982, Jamaica will become an independent nation. And I'm going to go to Dante.
I am going to continue with the geography of Jamaica. Jamaica is a tropical maritime island in the Caribbean Sea, situated about 145 kilometers south of Cuba and 161 kilometers southwest of Haiti. The area of Jamaica is 11,420 sq kilometers.
As for the traditional Jamaica, study for men or low short Bermudas, touch pairs, a word and a flip-flop and a hat in the color of the country. Flat is called charata, B is O.
I continue with the culture of Jamaica. The Jamaica culture is influenced by indigenous European, Asian populations that European and Asian populations that have inhabited the island.
I am going to continue with the music. The reggae music is a musical genre originated in Jamaica in the 1960s. It stands out for a relaxed and infectious rhythm. Influenced ska and rock steady. Its lyrics are social and political issues, promoting measures of social unity and resistance. Reggae is a universal language of peace and love, with iconic artists such as Bob Marley spreading around the world. It is a powerful expression of Jamaica's history and identity. No continue my partner.
The typical costume for women consists of a long dress, skirt and blouse, a headband or hat and shoes. It is a light clothing, usually calico that covers of the body, especially the lower part.
I'm going to talk about gastronomy of Jamaica. Jamaican cuisine includes a mixture of cooking techniques, flavors, and spice influenced by American, African, Irish, English, French, Portuguese, Spanish, Indian, Chinese, and Middle Eastern people who have inhabited the area. It is also influenced by the crossing into the Africa from tropical Southeast Asia, many of which are now brought to Jamaican food is based on the fresh ingredients that they have around them to create the widest variety of dishes. Usually spicy. Now we're that is made with watermelon and strawberries, and the other one that is made from pineapple and mango.
Thank you, sir.
No, ya te me dio, gracias, voy a verlo, ya te envié.
Everyone, we are pleased to welcome you to United Kingdom, officially known as the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. It's an island nation comprised by Wales, England, Scotland, and Northern Ireland. This formation contains historical unions and this function as a constitutional parliamentary system.
English derived by Germanic and Anglo-Saxon dialects in the Middle Age, was consolidated by Alfred the Great in the 9th century, despite the Norman conquest in 1066.
Well, it is spoken with the center of cultural and which began with the Norman conquest in the 11th century. Throughout history, this promoted were moved the English to the Wales. The resulting is the whisper Wales and country.
Scotland. English is spoken in Scotland due to a history and political of union with England from 1707 with the Act of Union. Scotland joined the Kingdom of Great Britain, which they promote the use of English in administration and education.
Conclusion. It is important to mention that thanks to the conquest, English acts as a powerful tool of communication in the United Kingdom, crucial for national cohesion, administration, trade, and global influence. As the common language, it facilitates interaction and understanding between language communities. Thank you.
Thank you for that.
Well, welcome, hello and welcome to our stand. We are Australia and we're going to present you a little speech about it. So, yeah. First of all, the reason of why Australia is an English-speaking country is because the first British settlers that got into Australia in 1788 brought their culture and their customs and their language, obviously, and that is why Australia is now an English-speaking country, because it's just mostly a commodity to have that language in there. And, yeah.
Hi, I'm gonna be talking about the flora and fauna of Australia. Australia's flora and fauna is unique in the world. The Australian continent has been isolated from the rest of the continent for millions of years, which has allowed animals and plants to evolve independently. Australia's flora is dominated by the eucalyptus trees, which can be found throughout the continent. Eucalyptus are called hardy trees that can withstand Australia's arid and dry conditions. Some other common plants in Australia are the acacias, the pine trees, the mango trees, the banana trees, the papaya trees, etc. Australia's wildlife is also very unique. The continent is home to a wide variety of marsupials, reptiles, birds, and insects. Marsupials are mammals that give birth to immature young that finish their development in a pouch in the mother's abdomen. Some of the most known marsupials in Australia are the kangaroos, the wombats, and the koalas. Other animals that can be found in Australia are the dingoes, the wallabies, the snakes, spiders, lizards, etc. Australia's flora and fauna are endangered by the human activities such as logging, pollution, and hunting. The Australian government is working to protect them. Thanks.
Okay, I'm going to talk about geography and climate. Geography is Australia is the biggest sixth large country in balance. It's located in the southern hemisphere, and between the Indian and Pacific Oceans. The climate in Australia is very different in depending the region. The north region is the tropical temperature, tropical climate, has a warm summers and cold winter. The east part it has warm summers and cold winter. The west part has a hot and dry summers and cold with winter. And the central part has a warm and dry summers and dry winter.
Okay, so I'm gonna be talking about Australia's demography. Australia, in the last census conducted in Australia in 2021, they registered 25,422,700 people that inhabit Australia, according to Australia Bureau of Statistics. The population of Australia has six-folded since 1901 to 2016 because of an immigration law that happened in Australia that is named the White Australia Policy, made in 1973, that allows a really extensive diversity of such ethnic way and cultural ways. And okay, Australia, this is a very fun fact about Australia. Australia has the 29% of the population in Australia was born overseas. This means that these are people that weren't born in Australia but yet live there. And almost 50% of the people in Australia, 49.2% of the people in Australia have a parent overseas, which means that one of their parents are born overseas in another country and they are born in Australia.
Okay, first of all, I wanted to ask if any of you has an allergy to any food. Hello. Que si alguno de ustedes tiene algún tipo de alergia a algún ingrediente, alimento. Okay, there for you, we have Tim Tams that is made of chocolate biscuit filled with chocolate ganache. There you have fairy bread that is white bread spread with butter and sprinkles. There you have a chicken parmigiano that is chicken with tomato sauce and chicken, and cheese. And there is a meatloaf that is a white coat of paste made of white flour, meat, vegetables, and different type of seasonings. So please enjoy.
Okay, Australia's culture are diverse and unique, the result of a combination with indigenous, European, Asian, and other influences. Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders people are the original inhabitants of Australia. The ancestral culture are rooted in a relationship with land, respect for nature, oral and artistic tradition. The immigration has brought influence from Asia, Europe, and elsewhere, which is reflected in the food, music, art, and religion.
Australian cuisine has more than all the dishes I already present to you, but in Australia there's a celebration and support to their native ingredients like kangaroo, crocodile, and witchery brooks. So even in Australia there's a big worldwide wine company, and in Australia they produce to the most white, to the most bodied and complex wines in all the world, and even the like you can see coffee companies. So Australian cuisine is a mix of all countries gastronomy in all in one. Thank you.
Thank you very much of all of you. Thank you for your participation in each category and contents in the English week. Have a nice weekend. Bye-bye.